Welcome to Fondy Famous. I'm your host, Kelly Northlee. Today I'm here with Emily of Emily Rose Baking, and today's episode is sponsored by Steve Wertz Builders. So thank you, Steve. If you would, just tell us a little bit about kind of what got you into baking and how we got here.
Yeah, for sure. So I was going to school in Marion in town for diagnostic medical sonography. I found out quickly that the medical field wasn't for me. It was kind of post-COVID. It was like 2021. So things were still kind of weird in the hospitals. So then I transferred to their online business program, and I just kind of rolled that out for a while. I also work at Bespoke Salon in downtown Fond du Lac for about 5 years now, and we participated in the holiday wine walk downtown. My mom was the one that actually took a macaron class online.
Okay.
And she's the one that taught me how to make them.
I would butcher that name, by the way. I probably macaroon.
I know, everybody says macaroons because that's
the
the
two different ones,
Yep,
right?
yep, yeah. So macaron is how you're supposed to say it.
Okay. Noted.
Yep. And I made them for the wine walk, and everybody loved them. And at the time, it wasn't a business; it was just a hobby. And the wine walk the following year came around, and I kind of just woke up and was like, I'm gonna go for it, and just kind of decided to start the home bakery. I made a Facebook, Instagram. Everybody shared it.
Yeah.
How it normally goes.
I feel like you've gotten a lot of traction too online.
Yeah,
like your pages have really grown a lot in the last few months.
Yeah.
And how has business been? Increasing?
Good. Yeah, especially with farmers market I'm doing and a couple other events and summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think your biggest lead generator, biggest way of getting people to know about you has been?
Probably just word of mouth.
Word of
Facebook
mouth.
Or like you sharing really helped, and
Yep.
I got a lot of followers. But yeah, word of mouth and other people that have tried it and tell other people about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got my grandma hooked. So we ordered for Mother's Day, as obviously you know, and she was like, oh, I really like this, but could she do this? And I was like, let me ask. So, but she loved it.
Good.
So
Good. Yeah.
we're bringing some of these home for her.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about all of the things that you offer.
Yeah, so I'm baking under cottage law, so I can make anything that's baked that doesn't have to be refrigerated. So I can't make cheesecakes or things with like fresh fruits, but cookies, brownies, cupcakes, mini cupcakes, custom cakes, the macarons obviously, and muffins, breads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Muffins and breads too. Yep. What are your favorites, do you think?
I do really like the macarons just because I know they can be hard to find.
Yep.
And they're just a specialty, and they are really hard to make.
Okay.
So not a lot of people, I guess, know about them or obviously know how to make them.
Yeah.
So I really do like custom cakes and kind of just having like the communication with the customer and wanting to figure out what they want for their cake.
Okay. And you've done some pretty cool cakes in town. Like I think you did the Children's Museum recently.
Yeah. They had a Young at Heart event that I think it was their 20th anniversary of the fundraiser. So they do a dessert auction.
Okay.
So I donated 2 cakes to them. This year's theme was golfing. So I did that golfing cake, and then I did their logo too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you around different pages. Like you're clearly starting to really get out in businesses around here.
Fond du Lac schools for teacher appreciation. Yep. Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. I feel like I never know like how to thank teachers.
I know. Yeah.
I feel like like through their bellies, right? Like we're all gonna eat. They all need coffee. They all need some treats and things.
Yeah.
So that was really cool that you did that.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and for those who don't know, she donated a bunch of stuff to the North Fond du Lac School District.
Yep.
Some delicious baked goods, which was really nice. Yeah. Okay. What have been the favorite projects then that you've worked on so far?
I guess that's hard. I had a customer that always, comes back. She's like a reoccurring customer, and her son loves space and the moon, so I did like a moon cake, and that was like my first actual cake that wasn't like the circle regular cake. So that one was fun to just kind of do and figure out what I can and can't do, and kind of just go from there.
Yeah. I personally am ready for you to launch a subscription. So if you ever do that, you let me
I'm
know.
Thinking about it. Yeah.
Like a couple dozen cookies a month or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What a little treat.
Yeah.
I just think it's such a delight. So many people like want a baked good or a dessert, but you know, going in and make it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I can make these things myself, I can, but it's so nice to have someone make them for you, and it is, that in itself is a treat.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
And I thought about, you know, the sourdough.
Yep.
I'm launching that officially. I've just done it like at events. So maybe like
sourdough
a
is a
weekly.
beast in itself too. You gotta feed it.
Yes.
It's like a Tamagotchi, right?
Yeah. It's very putsy and very, you gotta.
How long have you been into sourdough for?
I've just been kind of like experimenting ever since like Christmas, and I officially kind of got it down. I'm gonna work on a couple different like flavors, like jalapeno cheddar.
Yep. Ooh.
Things like that. So,
That happens to be my favorite flavor of bagel from Bagel Meister, so I feel like, I mean, I would probably have to try that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what else can you tell us about what you're doing? Is there anything exciting that you're working on, minus maybe the subscription things?
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah, right. I guess just the farmer's market's the big thing. I'm going to be a full season vendor, so I'll be there for 18 dates out of the, I want to say 23.
Okay.
Just with the holidays, minus the holidays. I'm going to be trying to do a couple different, there's a couple other macaron vendors. So I'm going to try to do something a little different, maybe like mini macarons and things like that. And I also thought about like cupcake parfaits, so they're in a little cup and you cut the cupcake, just to kind of get something unique out there and not have so many of the same product over and over.
Right. Try something a little bit different.
Yeah.
What would that look like? So would it be like kind of like almost like a dirt cake, but with cupcake?
Yeah, just like a cup, and then you kind of slice the cupcake horizontally, and then do like frosting, or if it's like a candy.
You get more frosting in it that way, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's nice for kids too, I think.
Easier, less messy.
Yes, for sure.
As you're walking. I can just picture my kids like making a mess otherwise. So that's a good idea.
Another one, I'm doing a Fondue Fest in September. So I know that's a big one that'll be at.
Okay. Yeah. So many businesses get started doing the farmers markets, and I think it's really cool to see them grow as the years go on. Like Hang 10, I believe, started there and really grew his businesses, because he's got a couple now. So it'll be cool to see where yours goes from there too.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And where will your booth be located for the farmers markets?
So it's going to be, there's a couple of different things changing. I was in front of Sales Pizza. We're working on trying to get on the side of Sales Pizza, just because of the shade, because the sun kind of beats on.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So instead of having our stuff in direct sunlight, hopefully we can get on the other side. And especially with the macarons, they don't have to be refrigerated. They're not hazardous, but if they're in direct sunlight, they can melt.
It's not
easily.
ideal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully right in front of Sales Pizza, and right next to Craft City.
Okay.
So right on that block.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you'll be at the farmers market, and then of course they can order through you. Is it best through your Facebook page, or?
So through the website. Through the website, is the easiest, just so I have everything
Kelly,
in one
please
place.
order through my website.
No, that's fine. But yeah, the website's the easiest. You can pick your day and time to, pick up. If there's any time like that's not on the website, you're more than welcome to message me, and I can see what I can do.
Okay. I'll have to take a look at your website. It's nice that you have that. That makes things easy.
Yeah, for sure. And everything's in one place. And
I see a lot of small businesses that start out and they don't have things like that set up, and then they're like trying to tell you like how to pay or different ways, and it's just the less back and forth, the easier for the customer, the client, so that it just gets.
And that way I don't forget, like if I have something in Messenger and I'm like, oh my gosh. But
I have a messenger I need to reply to. We all probably do, if we're being honest with ourselves. Well, thank you. I'm really glad. I can't wait to continue to order. Clearly I enjoy, so. And I don't even remember, what did I order today?
The white cranberry white chocolate.
Okay, and some brownies. So good. I'm excited. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Is there anything else that you want to add at all?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Cool. Appreciate it.